Alright, here we go. EOC Explain. Welcome back, guys. Let's rock and roll with number 12. If you want to go over this, go ahead, pause it. Otherwise, we're going to get started. Alright, which of the following correctly describes how a diagram of cellular respiration would differ from a diagram of photosynthesis? Okay, we're going to start with the awesomest thing to do, which is highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight cellular respiration and photosynthesis. Okay, the first thing to note are the two formulas. Top formula is cellular respiration, what we do, remember. Bottom formula is photosynthesis, what autotrophs do. In other words, what things do that produce their own food rather than eating it, right? So, step one, I also want you to observe that the products of one are the reactants of the other. In other words, they each need what the other one makes, so they're connected like that. And remember, reactants are the need, products are the make, right? Reactants are the need, products are the make. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and start with F. F says the cellular respiration diagram would show electromagnetic waves as the final product. Well, let's look at our chart. What's the final product? Well, carbon dioxide, water, energy in the form of ATP, right? You see any electromagnetic waves, i.e. gamma rays, X-rays, anything like that? No, not at all. So F, no good. F equals no good. Whoa, went to the very last. Can't do that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and cancel out F there. Bam. Alright, let's randomly skip around just in case the next one may or may not be the right answer. Let's go to J. Cellular respiration diagram would show water as the main source of energy. So notice all of these actually reference cellular respiration. So we're actually good there. So we can just keep our eyes on the top formula and we're good to go. So again, J. It's saying water is the main source of energy. Well, if we remember, the right side of the equation is the product, in other words, what it is made, and the left side is the need. Actually, glucose, right here, that's the main source of energy, because we break glucose, and we use that energy to make ATP, right? So that's, the water is not the main source of energy. So we can go ahead and eliminate J, as that is not the correct answer. Alright, randomly H. Let's go with H. The cellular respiration diagram would show energy stored in large protein molecules. Alright, so again, store tells me the right side of the equation, because store sounds like the end of something, you're storing it. Okay, so let's look at where energy is stored. Energy equals stored in, if you see the energy right above it, ATP. Energy stored in ATP. Adenosine triphosphate. Tri stands for 3, like a tricycle, 3-phosphate. So it's essentially ATP is like a charged battery, right? The P does not stand for protein. It actually stands for phosphate, right? So yeah, that's not a protein, which means H is not right. So heck, randomly we have come to the last answer, and it sounds like it might be right, but let's double check it anyways. Let's see, G. Cellular respiration diagram would show glucose as the main source of energy. Well, the need is on the left, so if anything, the main source of energy will be on the left, which is, again, the reactants, right? Reactants usually on the left for the need, right? So, with that being said, glucose is actually the main source of energy. I don't know if you've ever been, like, worn out, or maybe you haven't eaten in a while, or maybe you just worked out really hard and you just feel like almost like zombified, like you could just pass out, you have no energy, and then maybe you drink like a soda or something real sugary, a banana or an apple, and you feel yourself just get instantly energized. Doesn't mean you're bouncing off the wall, but means like you instantly feel like perky again, you're good to go, right? So that's because that glucose is getting absorbed and bam, we're making some energy out of it, just converting that energy to something a little bit different. So we have found our answer. It is G. Let's go ahead and circle it in royal purple, because that's a royalty color. And we are right. So we'll circle that answer. Awesome. Another successful question explained. Alright guys, have an awesome day.